From the source, American Witch Stories. Pale moonbeams filtered through the lone glass pane in the window of the log cabin and pierced the thick gloom. A foul stench filled the one room where Izzy Snipes, a withered old crone, squirmed her stinking, pain-racked body about on a bed covered with dirty quilts. Her once bewitching black eyes, now strange and beady, mirrored the agony of her body and soul. Bed sores and rheumatic joints made sharp twinges of pain go through her body so that she groaned aloud. Her pitiful moans brought Zolly Snipes, her wasted and wizened husband, to her side. He bent over her and gently pleaded in his wispy little voice, "Izzy, why don't you pray? Surely God'll pay more mind to your prayers than your moans and groans." "Like hell I oughter pray," Izzy exploded. "You know damn well, you old hypocrite, why I can't pray. God knows it too. I can't cry, I can't scream, I can't even die. Effing I could get shit out of this suffering here on earth and go to hell where I know I'm going anyhow, I'd be better off. It's under the devil's a-punishing me." A tear ran down her sunken, wrinkled cheek. "Zoe, you poking fun at me about praying. I be the laughing stock of God and all his angels effing I try to pray. No, Zoe, it's too late now even effing I could pray. I told you once how I sold my soul to the devil when I was a purty young gal. He promised to keep me purty, to give me money, and to give me power over folks. Yep, he kept me purty for a few years, but he never give me no money. And the little bit of power I had over folks ain't a-doing me a bit of good now. And the devil'll cheat every time. And even he's turned against me now. Right now his angels are thrashing my body with a bundle of thorns." Izzy gasped and laid still for a few seconds to catch her breath, and then continued. "Now, case I told you I was a witch, and some of the secrets about witching and making witch balls, the devil's a-punishing me by leaving me here sick, drawed up, kivered in bed sores, and a-stinking and a-hurting. No, Zoe, God won't have any soul, and the devil ain't ready for it yet." Zolly, exhausted from weeks of harried nights filled by Izzy's moans and cries, sprawled his weary body across the bed, hoping to steal a few moments of rest. But the brief stillness was broken by Izzy's weak voice wailing. Now, I feel the devil's clammy hand with the sharp claws a-tearing away at my soul. Oh, effing he'd just rip his out and throw it into the eternal hellfire." Gasping, she writhed her skinny body. Her claw-like hands twitched, then death's stillness took over. At the very moment when Izzy's tormented soul finally left her body, some force which Zolly could feel but not see yanked his right arm from the bed and jerked him upright. As he sat on the bed, he saw Izzy's familiar, a big black cat, appear. A dark, shapeless shadow seemed to rise from Izzy's body and hung momentarily just above Zolly's head. Then, as he sat there horrified, he saw it float slowly toward the black cat. It hung over it for a moment, and then seemed to be engulfed by the cat. The cat, with a blood-curdling cry, lunged through one of the rag-filled window spaces, bearing the soul of the devil's servant back to its master. The whole community breathed a sigh of relief when the last clod of dirt thudded down on Izzy's grave. Many tales of her evil doings were now related, which folks had never dared to speak of during her life.